They're crispy, just like real chips. It's Phoebe here from the Unconformed Kitchen. Today I would like to share with you a game-changing recipe for fuel pull potato chips made with just cottage cheese and seasoning. You guys, this is literally a game-changing, revolutionizing recipe. I would definitely recommend giving it a try. The flavor was spot on. Not the most difficult recipe to make either. And it worked. You see a lot of things online, you're like, really, is that gonna work? This one, it worked. So come on into the kitchen and I will show you how I made them and how they turned out. The first thing I'll be doing is measuring out a half cup of cottage cheese because I'm making a single serving. And I've stuck my immersion blender into this whole tub of cottage cheese to break it up a bit because when we put this on the griddle, it's going to melt, so I wanted it to not be clunky and have trouble melting. So this is just basically making it very, very fine curds. And next we will be adding some spices to it. Of course, my favorite garlic spice and a little bit of salt. Mix that up. Feel free to add whatever seasonings you have available. Taco seasoning, nachos. And over here I have my griddle heating up. I'm just going to start by adding little tiny spoonfuls worth of the cottage cheese mixture onto the surface of the griddle. You don't need a whole lot because it'll spread. And I'm going to gently keep these in place. They're going to try and slide around a lot, but keep them in place as much as you can. And just try and have them spread out in that little circle. It's going to look kind of out of control and all bubbly everywhere. Just stick with it. It's going to calm down a bit and it'll take about 2 minutes to cook completely. And now we're just going to stick the little tip of our spatula under this corner here and flip it over. You can see it's all nice and brown, and just keep it hot on this side for another 20 seconds or so. I kept my griddle at about 300 to 350. It was a little bit hard to maintain the correct temperature, so you could also use a non-stick pan if you have that available, but this worked out fine too. Whatever is easiest for you. Another thing I wanted to mention is that after these are done and cooling, they crisp up amazingly. They aren't all flimsy like you see here when I'm flipping them. Once they hit air contact, they become crunchy and hard. They're crispy, just like real chips. These are amazing. They actually taste like real chips, and they have a crisp crunch to them. A lot of the chips, they don't really have a crisp. They're more like crackers. These are like... Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and check out the Unconformed Kitchen on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest.